felt my pockets. Where's my passport? Nightmare. Don't do what I've done and ruin your travel day. Hello everyone and welcome to another travel day video. We are off on a little adventure during the Christmas period from Tenerife South all the way to Amsterdam. That's where we're off to today.
Yeah. I don't think any of you got it, did they?
I don't think so. We're flying with TUI today. I'm going to explain a little bit about that later. We were due to fly with Transvania, but they cancelled the flight. So we had to rebook last minute yesterday on a TUI flight. But we're here. It's gorgeous and sunny today, but we're heading off to colder climates.
And we've got our coats.
We've got our coats, got all our luggage. We're bang on time, so we've got to get in. Couldn't check in online with TUI either, so we're going to have to queue up at the desk. But I'm excited. We're on a little adventure. Come along with us, and we're going to fly with TUI today from Tenerife all the way to Amsterdam. Quick look now in duty free, see what they've got on offer. This is the whole gin section, and just to give you some price ideas as well, 2 bottles of Smirnoff, 28 euros. You've got your Baileys there as well, 2 for 31. Gives everyone a little idea of the prices here in the airport if you fancy taking a little bottle home with you. 12.95 for the Gordons. And then if any of you do want to take home some traditional Canarian items, they do have a whole section which is Canarian festival things. So you've got all your Canarian wine, your Canarian liqueurs, even hams, cheeses, all in this little Canarian section here. So you can take home your favourite bottle of wine that you might have had on your holiday, or you want to take something with you. You've got it all here, the Ariucas, Veterano, all the different Spanish brandies. So a new little sweet shop in the other side here if you want to get any nice sweets for your way home. It is absolutely rammed in here, nowhere to sit and have a coffee. Our gate is called in about 10 minutes, so we're going to grab some cold drinks from WH Smith. There's another nice new one, Olivia and Belletta. Yeah, nice coffees, croissants and things in there. But yeah, we'll go and grab a couple of drinks before our gate gets called. Very busy in here today. Well, what a mental experience it's been in here today. Got to WH Smith's, buying the drinks, felt my pockets. Where's my passport? Nightmare. I had to leg it back to security. I'd left my passport and the filming gimbal in a tray. Nightmare. Got it back luckily, so I'm just ran back. Gate's boarding now. Mental, absolutely mental, because I've been a little bit ill running up to this trip. I feel so unorganised. And I've forgotten the little magnet for the gimbal to even use the gimbal, so I brought the gimbal pointlessly because I can't even use it because I've not got the magnet for the phone. It's been one of them mornings, one of those travel days. The airport is mental. Along with my passport and gimbal in the tray that I left, because I had about 5 trays with all the electronics and drones and everything, 2 other bags and people leaving all kinds behind in security. The section with all the left trays was massive. So do be careful, make sure you have everything before you leave security. Don't do what I've done and ruin your travel day. But thankfully I've got it back. We've got some drinks for the plane. I haven't had a coffee, I haven't had a muffin, I haven't had anything. So hopefully they're going to do a toasty on the plane. So I am absolutely gasping now. Well, what a nightmare that was.
Have you told them?
I've told them, yeah. Absolute nightmare.
That's the first time it's ever happened.
Other than that, check-in at TUI was nice and smooth.
I didn't even have time to close your bag before she'd give us our tickets.
Yeah, it was nice and fast.
Yeah.
Security was fast until you do that and leave stuff behind. The problem was, how many trays did we have?
We had about 7, 8 trays, easy.
Crazy with all the filming equipment we've got and just hand luggage, chargers and all kinds. Yeah, don't do what I've just done. And then, how busy is it? You can't even get a coffee in it, can you? You can't move in here.
It's unreal how busy it is.
Even with the few new things that have opened there that we've just shown.
You still can't get anywhere.
Absolutely crazy, but we're in the queue. We're going to be getting on the flight because I had visions of them. He first said he couldn't, he checked the line we'd been in And he's like, no, it's not in there. Let me take it to the end where all the lost and found goes, and it was down at the end. But at first he said no, and I'm like, we ain't going to Amsterdam.
Andrew, you've lost your passport, come and get it.
But as I said though, they had about 5 trays there with different bags, wallets and things that people left behind, not just me.
But it is crazy because then you're trying to get through, and then people behind are trying to get through, so you're just stressing.
Yeah, and there wasn't many packing tables because it's so busy. It's easy to get in a fluster in it.
Yeah, really easy. So that's what we've done.
But I'm going to breathe now. We did get our drinks from W.H. Smith. I'm on one of these little vitamin boost well drinks here with the vitamin C, zinc and silencio, whatever that is. And just breathe. My sweat's dripping. I'm dripping there.
I'm excited to get on that plane.
And then you're battling your way back through the duty free. That wasn't pleasant. It's like a stampede going the wrong way.
Just on holiday, aren't they? Or just shopping around and you're like trying to weave past them. It's just insane. Right,
let's look. We didn't even look if we even sat next to each other on these tickets.
I am 12C, I think.
And I'm 14D, so we're not sat together.
I could be 14.
That'd be good for me.
Yeah, 14C, so both aisle seats.
Oh, D and C.
It's nice.
Yeah, I get a nice gap from you.
Yeah.
Good.
I like nice aisle seats.
I know you do. So while we wait to board and I get my breath back, I'm going to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor, which is Brevity. I'm travelling with my favourite rucksack again. As you can see, attaches nicely to the trolley. I've got my coat threaded through as well, so it makes it so much easier to push through the airport. I've also got my new additional little pouch, which has got my battery pack in, some other little easy grab things for me to use, little charge cables, and also the microphone safely in there so I can just grab it when I need it. So a big thank you to them. I will leave the link in the description. You can check them out. I've got a lifetime guarantee on those as well, and I absolutely love them. So please do check them out, and thank you very much for sponsoring today's video. Well, all boarded. Got nice music playing as well. I'm just going to give everything a quick wipe down with my little sanitizer wipe. Keep everything nice and clean. Don't want to be getting any more sick when I'm away. Wipe everything down. We're good to go. So I'm just going to have a look what they've got in the cafe because I am particularly hungry. It all looks very interesting. We've got a ham and cheese. That's probably what I'll go for. Ham and cheese panini, I think that is. And then other little snacks going on. I think it'll be a ham and cheese panini, I think.
Met onze 5 collega's in de cabine. Vanaf de vlucht hopelijk gestaagd. In de cabine staan Henny, Tessa, Kaylee, Anida en Bart.
So I have very luckily managed to change seats to sit next to Laura. And also get the viewers a nice view out of the window as well. So absolutely spot on. We got Christmas music all the way.
I'm really confused because we're going to cold country. There's Christmas music on, then it's sunny and hot outside.
I know, and then obviously they're not speaking in English as well, so it's very confusing to us.
Odd, yeah.
One of the weirdest Christmas songs go in this one though.
Is it?
When he shouts it's Christmas, it does my head in.
Voordat de andere passagiers helpt. Wanneer de tekenriemen vastgelicht is, moet uw stoelriem gesloten zijn. Deze wordt als volgt gesloten, aangetrokken en geopend.
Well, everyone's favourite part of the flight now, taking off, or is it? Is it landing? Let me know in the comments. For me, I like taking off, but let me know, are you takeoff or are you landing, or do you hate flying altogether? What is your favourite part? For me, it is takeoff, especially here from Tenerife South. You get nice views normally. Hopefully we'll get to see a bit of the volcano, depending which direction we're taking off in. But yeah, favourite is definitely takeoff. well. That was a nice takeoff. We actually flew, I think, right over Gran Canaria there. We had some lovely views back across to Tenerife as well. Now, in terms of this flight with TUI, I did mention that Transvania did cancel our original flight. I went on to check in, and as I went on, they'd emailed me on Thursday, just 2 days ago, and they'd cancelled the flight, and it moved me. It wasn't your flight is cancelled, it was your flight has been changed. And I thought, oh, the flight time's changed. Then I looked, and it was a different day. They'd moved us to tomorrow. And also, it wasn't a flight Tenerife to Amsterdam, it was Tenerife to Eindhoven. So I was like, what is going on? So there was the number there to call them. I called them, and to be fair, they answered within one ring. And the lady was lovely. And she said, oh, well, you could fly to Amsterdam on the Tuesday. I'm like, well, I don't want to fly on the Tuesday, I want to fly on the day I booked. And why they didn't put me on the Amsterdam flight on the Tuesday anyway, and they put me on the Eindhoven, I don't know. Anyway, I just said, is it okay to cancel and get a refund? And she said, yeah, no problem. So straight on the Skyscanner, found this flight with TUI, which was only €20 difference from what we'd already paid, and only a 2-hour difference as well. It was only 2 hours later than we should have been going. So luckily we dodged a bullet there, and TUI saved the day. Been very, very smooth with them so far. Banged on time, check-in was great, plane's nice and clean. Absolutely spot on so far, cannot complain at all about TUI. Hopefully going to get a nice ham and cheese toasty. Well, panini it was, wasn't it? Let me know in the comments as well. Do you go for the plain food? Do you like to treat yourself to a little toasty or something? Or are you like overpriced rubbish, not interested? It is overpriced, they're not phenomenal, but I do like to treat myself and have a little... You feel like you're on holiday when you have a little treat or a toasty. So yeah, that's the story with the flight with Transvania. Very strange thing to do, but there you go. I don't know whether it's because we're only flying one way to Amsterdam, whether that's why they sort of shunted us out and they thought we were like low priority, because we are actually in Amsterdam for a few days, and then we are going back to the UK as well. So there's two parts of this trip. We've got a UK part and Amsterdam as well, so there's a few different flights. So maybe that's why they thought they could just cancel us and move us, not sure. But yeah, we're going to sit back and wait to get our service and hopefully get a nice panini. Well, what are you watching?
Wednesday.
Any good?
It's alright so far, yeah.
You know we're not there yet with your coat on.
I'm really cold. I think we made a mistake.
Thinking?
Yeah. Really cold, yeah.
Well, you made up because you got your Cadbury's hot chocolate on here.
Yeah, we're on the way down, and you're going to try and get a watchies and panini.
Hopefully, I think Laura thinks she's already in Amsterdam there.
I know.
We did nice. We did get a nice seat between us as well, which was good.
So nice. I know, yeah. It's really roomy. Feels a lot more roomy than a Ryanair flight.
Maybe a little bit. Let me know in the comments if it's a little bit more roomy here with the leg room. I've got some things to watch on the tablet, a bit of below deck. Yeah, all good so far, eh?
It's been nice, yeah. Can't complain.
Okay, here we go. I've treated myself. I've got some Maltesers, I've got a hot chocolate, I've got Pringles, and I've got myself a ham and cheese panini. Just enjoying a little bit of below deck. All good. Happy with your hot chocolate, Laura?
You can smell it. It smells amazing. And I've got a little muffin as well.
Oh, nice.
Swap with it, so we'll see.
Very nice.
Excited.
So, how are you getting on? It's been a while since I spoke to you.
Doing good, so I've got a hot chocolate then. Doing good, it's so cold. But I'm enjoying the films.
Yeah, I've done a bit of editing, watched a few below decks.
And had a nap.
Well, a little nap. I've just listened to some music and chilled out, yeah.
So
It's strange having to... not knowing what we're going to have the other end. Normally I've got mum and dad waiting to pick us up from Manchester or Liverpool, or normally we know what's happening with Florida like the back of our hands, but here we've got no idea where we're going, no idea what we're doing.
I don't know how much the taxi's going to cost.
I looked online, it was about 40 to 50 euros, I think.
Never knew that. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know, it could be even worse than that, I don't know.
It can't be that bad, otherwise people wouldn't do it all the time, would they?
No. Got no other option anyway.
No, hey, it's like your bike day, rent a bike.
But we haven't told everyone where we're staying. We're staying in some very exciting accommodation. You're going to have to wait and see what we're staying in.
Yeah, I found it just by luck, this one online, didn't I? It was one of its kind that was available at this time.
Yeah, and we'll tell you exactly what we paid for it, everything like that. We'll put the link in the description. But wait and see where we're staying. But for now, flight all good. Sun's starting to go down. I think we've got about an hour or so left.
An hour and 15, yeah. So it's been a lovely flight.
It's been very pleasant, I must say. It's everyone's very calm. Everyone's very chilled. Everyone's.
Completely different to like every other flight I've been on.
Yeah.
Still my kids and that on the flight, so people having a nice holiday. Everyone just seems to be like relaxed.
Everyone's like reading business magazines and everything. I'm not used to it.
I know that
it's normally
watching films.
I was watching films and normally have people on the ale and everything.
I know, yeah.
Well, welcome to Amsterdam, everyone. It's not that cold yet. We did have a nice air bridge off the plane. Lovely airport so far, I must say. Very nice.
Big and open and everything really relaxed, isn't it?
Yeah, very. So calm getting off the plane there. No one even stood up when the seatbelt sign went off. So we now get through security and then outside to find a taxi to our very special accommodation. Oh yeah, so far so good, and that was a fast flight, 4 hours and 10 minutes. But they are an hour ahead here, so it is now about 6 o'clock. Yeah, nice easy flight that, 4 hours 10 minutes, all on time. Nice panini. Yeah. Just weird being somewhere I've never been before. I've got no idea where I'm going. I'm normally like, right, we're off. Yeah.
Tenerife, you've got one way to go, and that's follow the crowd. Yeah, there's no crowd, you're just sort of wandering.
I know, there's all plants everywhere, and it's nice though. It's a very nice airport. I've never seen trees in the middle of an airport before. It's pretty cool in here though. I've got no idea where I'm going. Baggage hall and arrivals exit down. Okay. All of the lifts are out of service, but we'll just wander down. Okay. So I don't know whether they're playing bird noises, but there's bird noises in here. It's very tranquil, this airport. I wouldn't mind flying from here every time. It's lovely and quiet. Trees, plants, bird noises. Some lovely tables there as well. People are sat there working. Yeah, it's nice to see something new and explore something new. Even though we're completely lost. I think we're going the right way. Well, we're through and all done. No one even checked our passports. Just went through, nothing to declare. It's a lovely airport, this. It's very nice. We're heading now down towards the taxis. I've got the address on booking.com. Now, when you book with booking.com as well, if they are a small accommodation, they can actually message you on the app. So I've been actually talking to the owner of the accommodation on the app. That's nice. And they've given me a nice address and what to ask for getting a taxi. So we'll grab our taxi now, get ourselves to the accommodation, and then hopefully go off for some dinner somewhere, I think. But yeah, I like it so far. A lovely airport. Wish ours were like this. Well, what a lovely welcome to Amsterdam. You've got the tower there, nice Amsterdam sign, and the Christmas tree here as well. Now, I presume we can just go up and grab one of these taxis. I'm certainly hoping so, because we haven't booked anything. We don't know how to do Ubers. But so far, lovely airport that was.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Very, very pleasant journey here from Tenerife. And hopefully we'll just jump in one of these cabs.
Getting home's going to be a different story.
Oh, getting home's going to be fun. I've got no idea how we're going to get home from there. That is a big airport, but for now, we've got a few days here to enjoy.
Look how posh this is.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so lovely Mercedes Vito van has dropped us off here. We're now going to find our accommodation. in a little bit of a middle of nowhere here. It's a bit concerning. To cross that road, hidden away, is our accommodation. We are staying in a houseboat. Very unique, something very different. We're going to get ourselves in. We've got the door code and we'll enjoy. We'll show you all everything inside. So there's the little key box. We've got our keys. Let's let ourselves in. Let me know your thoughts, everyone. Our little houseboat here. First time in the Netherlands or Amsterdam. I've got no idea where we are or anything. Arriving in the dark doesn't help. Yeah, stepping over the water here. And in we come. Okay, so here we are in the houseboat and Laura's so excited. It is very, very quaint.
Adorable.
The lovely owner lives next door. She's just come around and given us loads of tips and pointers. She came and put the heating on, showed us around. And as you see, the bedroom is up these little stairs here. Yeah, we've got a lovely folder here of all the information we've just been going through. And we are in this area right here on this old picture. Surrounded by some of the old boatyards. We'll be showing you around tomorrow. And the lovely owner even got us some gluten-free bits for Laura. Some gluten-free cereal, cookies. I've got some licorice there, Laura, is that? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. So I will leave the link to this. We booked this via booking.com, but I will leave the link to it in the description. You probably can book direct, or you can book it through booking.com. But so far, I mean, the water is right there outside. Wow. This is all double glazing. It's got smart heating as well, so it's nice and warm. We've got extra blankets in the basket there.
Can't wait to see the bedroom, and the bathroom's just here as well.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So have a little look upstairs. Just at the top of the stairs is the bedroom. I won't be standing up, will I? It looks really cool. I look in all these. You've got little pillows and blankets in there. But that nice skylight as well. You can look out.
Absolutely adorable.
Cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to just leave our stuff here for now, get wrapped up warm, and we'll go and we can catch a ferry across to the main town area, have a little bite to eat, get a little taste of Amsterdam, and then we'll be up early.
We get the ferry, did we? She's just explained it all to us.
Yeah, I thought we were going to have to walk or bike, but the little ferry thing is only about 5 minutes away, and it runs every 30 minutes, which takes you right to the central station, was it, she said?
Yeah, no, you just walk through tunnel and you're there.
So yeah, the owner, absolutely a lovely welcome. She heard us coming through the door and came straight out to welcome us. And as I said, we've been communicating with her via booking.com app. You can send messages. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, everyone. So far, we'll, as I said, give you a full tour tomorrow. And we'll show you the views outside the back. But you wouldn't think anything of it when you see it from the outside. But when you come in,
it's gorgeous, yeah.
Stunning. Okay, so we're wrapped up now with an extra layer of clothing. And we've come out to jump on the ferry across to the main area. I want to see those nice canals and things that you see online. The lady did advise us about some lovely restaurants in the area, including a nice art gallery that we'll check out tomorrow. We're going to go into that main area, find something to eat, suss it out, maybe suss out a riverboat tour for tomorrow night. We already had that on the list, and that is something the lovely lady advised us to do as well. She said it's very touristy, but it's got to be done. It's very magical. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Yeah, it's nice to be somewhere different. Let me know your thoughts, everyone. I will be showing you the full houseboat and the lay of the land tomorrow in the light. But thoughts so far, it's nice. Very different. Very different from anywhere I've ever been. So this is the river here that we're connected on to. Look at the Christmas tree over there. Some lovely houseboats here. And, you know, you look across, you wouldn't even think they were down here. Very quaint, very unique, very different. That's why we chose it. Rather than just go in the same standard hotels everyone goes into. Nice to stay in something different since we've come all this way. Okay, so we've just found where the ferry goes from. The next one to Central Station is in 18 minutes. So we're going to have a quick look in the supermarket here and see what's going on in a Netherlands supermarket.
There's a lovely restaurant there, but there's no menu outside. How do you know if you want to go in?
Yeah, it looks very nice in there. And just across there is the Strat. That is what they've made into the art museum that we'll be checking out. Yeah, let's have a little look. Since we've got 20 minutes to kill in a supermarket here. Might pick up a couple of bits for bed as well. We do need a couple of drinks maybe.
Definitely,
to take with us back to the houseboat. Never thought I'd say that. Laid out perfectly, as you would imagine. Very calm and tranquil in here as well. Yeah, we've got absolutely everything. I'll try and pick out a few bits to let you have a look. I like these veg boxes. How good are they? Just get your box of veggies, and this is all for different meals. So you've got all your veg there that you need for a lasagna, all the veg that you need for a barmy, whatever that is, chili con carne. Look at that, all set to go. How good's that? Just grab, that's all the veggies and the tin of beans that you need to make a chili. Really good, that. Saves you rooting around. It's dead easy. You just go, right, I'll have that. That's all my stuff for a curry madras. How good are they? Clever, isn't it? Look at that, you just grab your thing. There's your chili con carne with the beans in and everything. Away you go. I think that's a really good idea, that.
Love that.
Thought you would. You got your bananas, have you?
Got bananas, yeah. Easy stack.
Some little fruit boxes here as well. All different smoothies and different shots. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure a lot of you will agree that it's just good fun looking around supermarkets in other countries, isn't it? We do it all the time in Florida, but this is even more different. This, I wonder what sweets they do. Now, I've found here, these are some of my mum's favourites, and I love these. These are white mice. Now, these are the white foam on the bottom of eggs. They are so good. I'll be taking loads of them back. Mum loves them, so I'll be definitely coming back in here and getting all of this. We don't want to take all of this into town, but got all these little different bits we'll be trying. Then they look interesting. Different Haribos. There'll be plenty of trying going on. Of course, loads of licorice. My dad loves licorice, so I'll be taking him some licorice back as well. And then some of that orange chocolate that I found. Looks good.
Yeah, it looks amazing in the airport.
They look good, don't they? Yeah. They look nice. All these different Christmas frozen desserts. That's a good way to kill a little bit of time while we wait for the ferry. Laura's got some bits we needed, but we'll come back in tomorrow on our way back, and we'll definitely pick up some of those sweets and mice and chocolate. We'll do our self-checkout now. We're just at the station waiting for the ferry. Just to give you an idea of where we are here in Amsterdam North. We're going to get the ferry down into the centre of Amsterdam, so we're not a million miles away. You can walk, but we're going to catch the ferry instead, which will be a bit easier. I don't know if it's free, how much it is. I'm sure it won't be much, but yeah, if you give you an idea of where we're staying, it's up here. And then you've got the whole of Amsterdam here as well. So it's just a little ferry hop and you're into the centre. Oh, what do you call a hotel on the water? A boatel. Boatel. It's basically what we're in, but we're in our own little nice unique one.
Yeah, and I have seen this on TikTok, and it's very modern, very nice. Very
modern in there, the boatel.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was literally just a 5-minute walk from our accommodation. You can hop on this ferry, which appears to be completely for free. I can't find anywhere where you pay or anything like that. I think this is just a free service over here in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. There's another different one, goes to a different place.
And we have downloaded the app as well, which
yeah,
it tells us when the next ferry's arriving and stuff. So
you don't have to wait out in the cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll join you when we're back across at Central Station. And we'll start exploring the centre of Amsterdam. We'll find somewhere for a bite to eat. We are quite hungry. We have arrived though. It's an hour ahead in the Netherlands to where we are in the... Well, it's an hour ahead of the UK. It's an hour ahead of Tenerife as well. So it's actually later over here. So we'll have to consider eating a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
Otherwise they might stop serving or something. Some of the sights that we've got, even just from this free ferry, are amazing. Look at this for a restaurant here. Huge ferry boat restaurant. Looks absolutely stunning in there. The Amamora. Looks very nice on there. There's some lovely buildings around. This one over here to the left looks stunning as well. Don't know whether this is Central Station or it's straight ahead. I've got no idea. Arriving at night time, it's very hard to get your bearings. So far, you're enjoying yourself, aren't you?
I'm loving it. I feel really safe, and it's just a really nice feeling. Everyone's just dead chill.
Very chilled, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm liking the most about it. Everyone's chilled.
Does remind me a lot of the scenery here as well. Reminds me of back home in Liverpool, these sort of lit up buildings in the evening time. Well, here we are. This is the main area I was thinking of. Look at the gorgeous buildings, stunning scenery, and then just look at all of those bikes. That is just insane. How would you find your bike again? Absolutely. And it's all in these buildings as well. Crazy amount of bikes. Crazy. So yeah, these are all the buildings I wanted to see. It lit up at night. Well, these are all the lovely quaint streets that we came to find. We've also just found the place that does the gluten-free pancakes, which we'll be going to for breakfast tomorrow. But these are all the quaint streets that I wanted to see. And these buildings are almost like something out of Harry Potter. They almost look like the Leaning, don't they?
Oh God, yeah.
It's very unique. Loving it so far. Loving it. You've got all different pizzerias and things. Don't know where we're going to eat, but I'm enjoying just exploring for now. Wow, now check out. This was another reason I couldn't wait to come. Check out this great place. Look at the donuts. Look at the waffles. I cannot wait to try some of this. This is one of the reasons we wanted to come to Amsterdam. Places like this.
Oh
it looks amazing. If you're a crepe fan or a sweet fan like me, that chocolate donut right there. Wow.
And guess where we've landed? A lovely sweet shop. And Andrew's got to get himself some sweets. But just look at that. It's massive. And it all is labelled as well. So I'll be coming back here and getting some bits as well.
So you now join us in a unique little Italian restaurant. We're having a nice pizza for dinner. I'm having pizza. You're having gluten-free lasagna.
Yeah.
And then we'll be heading back home. I think we might have a drink somewhere and then start heading back home.
Yeah, it's getting late now, isn't it? Yeah.
Getting tired now. It's been a long travel day. But yeah, really unique, this little restaurant.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Really small, really quaint. Well, dinner all done. My pizza was okay. It was a pepperoni. It was very smoky pepperoni. Just your standard pepperoni pizza. Drinks didn't turn up.
That's
so
okay,
we got them off the bill.
But my lasagna was the best lasagna I've ever had in my life.
There you go, amazing gluten-free lasagna. So it was worth it for Laura.
Yes,
so just to put into perspective here, a pepperoni pizza, a portion of chips and a lasagna with no drinks was €35.
I don't know whether that's a lot or a little.
It seems a lot.
But then in the Netherlands, everything is a higher price. Remember
Yeah.
that
We expected it. It was just to give you all a perspective of what sort of price we've just paid. I mean, I don't mind because Laura absolutely loved it. My pizza was okay. It wasn't anything phenomenal for that sort of price. But as long as you enjoyed it and you got your gluten-free, that's the main thing. And it filled a hole. We didn't have much time to look around tonight. It was get here, arrive, and you know. I keep standing in the way of bikes. I'm going to be run over at some point.
You are.
Look at the lovely views we've come out to, though. It's absolutely stunning out there with the tree. All the bikes as well. And I recognise so much of this from the YouTube videos. I watch the guy who does magnet fishing.
Yeah,
comes down and fishes out all the bikes. I love it. I'm looking forward to seeing it in the daylight tomorrow morning for sure. We're going to start trundling back home now. We'll tune in if anything jumps out at us. Well, it's been a lovely first night just to break us in. We enjoyed that pizza, enjoyed a wander around. And definitely eyed up some of the river cruises that I want to do, some of the sightseeing little boats. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow coming down for the breakfast pancakes. Now we know where we're coming.
Yeah, really excited to explore it during the day. See what it's got to offer during the day as well.
But it's nice not to waste the night. We've come out for a couple of hours, which is good. You know, head back, get a nice sort of early-ish night. Because don't forget, we've got to add that hour on, so 7 AM in our bodies is 8 AM, so we've got to get up nice and early.
Yeah.
I've loved seeing all the twinkling lights, and it does give you a real good Christmassy vibe. Yeah, it's nice. We're going to jump on this ferry boat back now, which is going to be nippy. Well, we are now back nice and warm in our houseboat. Thank you all very much for watching our little travel day there. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Please do hit the thumbs up as well. Make sure you subscribe because we'll have lots of vlogs coming from here in Amsterdam and also the second part of our trip in the UK. So do consider subscribing, it's completely free. But yeah, let me know on your thoughts on travel day so far. If you've been to Amsterdam and you've got any tips, let us know in the comments as well. But we'll see you bright and early in the morning and stride on.